And we are back. Thank you guys for joining me. I hope you're all having an amazing day. In today's video, we're going to take a step back from the woke, wacky SJW insanity that I'm used to infecting your guys' minds with on a daily basis. You're welcome. We're going to take a look at TheQUARTERIng's Jeremy Hambley and a couple of things that he's done in the past month that have literally changed the course of these people's lives and are going to restore your faith in humanity. So whether you follow TheQUARTERIng, whether you don't, whether you like TheQUARTERIng, whether you don't, really doesn't matter. These altruistic things that Jeremy has done in the past month just reinstate that there are some amazing people out there in what seems like a world gone completely mad that are still willing to do amazing things to help their fellow human being. So we got a lot to unpack here. I just wanted to do this feel-good story, this feel-good video before I take you guys back down into the belly of the beast. So we got, like I said, we got a lot to unpack. We'll jump right into it. Before I do, if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button, become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video, and let me know in the comments what you guys think of TheQUARTERIng, what Jeremy's done for these people. It's just amazing. So, all right, let's jump right in. Who's TheQUARTERIng? Who's Jeremy Hambley? If you don't know, TheQUARTERIng is a YouTube channel, big YouTube channel, over 1 million subscribers. Full transparency, I am subscribed to TheQUARTERIng. He puts out 3 to 5 videos a day. Some of them I like, some of them aren't really in my wheelhouse. He does a lot of Star Wars, a lot of video game stuff, a lot of, culture war stuff. He does some sports, a little politics, actors, actresses, Hollywood stuff. Good channel. All in all, I think it's a good channel. I like Jeremy. Now, you may have seen him if you watch the Timcast IRL podcast. He was actually on the Timcast IRL he's been on it a few times. He was on it about a month ago and a little less than that. And I made a video about it that I'm going to link to the end of this video where there was some controversy in it. I'm not going to get into that controversy. If you want to check it out, watch the end of this video. It'll be on there. So, like I said, it's a big channel. So, there's 2 things he's done in the past month that are absolutely amazing. The first one I'm going to touch on real quick. It happened about a month ago. The second one just recently happened, and it's mind-blowing what happened. So the first one, about a month ago, there was a YouTube channel. This woman had a YouTube channel called Trillium. It was a fairly new channel, about 5,000 subscribers. Well, she did videos on gardening, seeds, and video games, apparently. So she did a review of a video game, The Last of Us 2, I think it was. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's a video game or a movie or what. And apparently someone sent her an email. One of these crazy SJWs sent her an email, like threatening, a really bad email. And it freaked her out. She deleted her YouTube channel. Completely deleted it. And she used it to just kind of talk to people out there and get rid of anxiety and stress and communicate with the world. She's kind of she stays to herself. Anyway, Jeremy heard about this, made a video about it, and put out a call to action to his 1 million subscribers. So let's see what Jeremy had to say.
I just have seen probably the most humbling video I've ever seen in my life. A video that was so sincere and also so heartbreaking, because it's easy to forget when you deal with kind of this constant onslaught of psychopaths, in your inbox or on your social media. For me, I had forgotten what it was like the first time someone posted my address, or sent the local PD to my house, or sent me a nasty email, or found my wife on social media and said, I have become desensitized to that. And there's a YouTuber who shared her tale of one of these psychopaths finding her email and sending her something terrible. So terrible that one email caused her to delete her entire channel of 5,000 subscribers. A channel that she admits she uses to overcome a bit of her social anxiety issues. She admits that she, lives basically in kind of her own personal bubble. She makes videos about seeds and video games. From what I could tell, super wholesome content. But I wanted to send a wave of positivity their way because, and I wasn't sure if I should make this video because.
All right. So there you have it. Jeremy wanted to send a wave of positivity her way, and that he did. Let's hear a little bit what Trillium has to say.
So thank you for the support. Thank you for the love. I have this newfound strength, and I think I feel stronger. I feel safer, and I'm not gonna back down now because I do feel like I have all of you guys as support. And even if you don't like gardening or seeds or cats or Taylor Swift or K-pop, it still just means the world that all of these people are just here to help me if I come across some bullshit again. Yeah, I'm at a loss for words.
So Jeremy's call to action after this woman deleted her channel from being threatened in an email, basically, and bullied off YouTube. Jeremy's call to action within days had her subscriber count up in the thousands, and she's at over 32,500 subscribers now, making videos on the regular, like I said, about gardening, seeds, things like that. And it looks like she's just got a whole new lease on life after Jeremy got in contact with her and obviously just gave her the boost that she needed. So that's an amazing story right there. I could end the video right there and say, I don't know Jeremy Hambley. Seems like a really good dude from doing this. And let me just say one thing real quick before we get into this next story, which is absolutely incredible. It's the video that I did with TheQUARTERING and Timcast IRL when Jeremy was on there. I got somebody in the comments section of the greatest community on the YouTubes that said they actually went to high school with Jeremy. And they said that in high school, Jeremy was just a great, nice, all-around nice person that liked to help people. So apparently, this isn't just a front he's putting on, just trying to look like some nice guy helping others out. Apparently, from what the comments said, this person was in high school with him. Jeremy's always been that kind of guy. So what the world needs right now. So this second story, this is gonna blow your mind. So just a quick introduction to the story about what happened. You guys may or may not have heard about it. There was an employee at a Holiday Inn that had some mental health issues that was actually trying to help a customer out when the customer was filming him, goading him, kind of bullying him, egging him on. And the guy's mental health, he had a kind of a break and had a little bit of a freak out. The guy filmed it, tried to make it somehow about race because the guy filming the customer was a black guy, tried to make it about race, just tried to humiliate this kid. It was disgusting. I'm not going to show the video. I'll show up and leading up to it. It was disgusting. Jeremy saw this posted on Tariq Nasheed on his Twitter page. And what Jeremy did next, his call to action was amazing. Now, if you don't know Tariq Nasheed, we'll get into that in a minute. But check out what Jeremy says here.
What's going on, everyone? Jeremy here from TheQUARTERING, and this is literally rage-inducing. A employee at a Holiday Inn was filmed at their breaking point, selectively, by the way, and has been enduring an insurmountable wave of online dogpiling, as, of course, happens. And I hope that we're about to have another Target Tory situation, because I feel absolutely terrible for this person who is now in just an awful mental state, because he was filmed being goaded for a reaction by some customer, and then blue check marks like that absolute loser Tariq Nasheed have been making it about race. You could see here, a white Holiday Inn Express worker has a nervous breakdown after he got scolded by a black customer because of a mistake in the reservation system. Okay. What does color matter here? What Tariq suspected inbred Nasheed is doing here is ascribing that there's some sort of racially motivated reason why this poor hospitality worker at 3 in the morning is having a tough time. I believe I've located this person, and I have some of their messages. They are in fact suffer from various mental health issues, and what this gentleman that was filming him didn't include in the tape was that he called him, according to what looks like this user, what the guy didn't record, according to him, was calling me a bundle of sticks words, the F slurred, for taking his money, which is my job, as well as threatening my job security. While that depiction is correct because I am a giant homosexual, that was that. I was done. Okay, so the guy...
All right, so you guys get the gist of the story there. So, all right, another clip here from Jeremy. Let me get my big melon out the way again. I'm not going to show the guy freak out. I think there's no need for me to show it.
Apologize if this provides more embarrassment for you, but I promise that my viewers... I've reached out to him. If I hear back from him by the time this video is up, I'm going to start a GoFundMe for him. I want the internet to make this dude rich, so he can go pursue a job and literally anything else. So this is at allegedly 3 o'clock in the morning after a long shift. There's some sort of computer error, okay, and this guy is just harassing him.
Not really, no.
So you want to get mad and hit the computer because you made a mistake? Because your company made a mistake? You want to take it out on me?
I'm not taking it out on you.
So why did you get mad and hit the computer?
All right, I'm going to stop it right there because this is when he starts to really have a meltdown, which is really just too bad that this guy thought it was okay. But you heard Jeremy. Jeremy contacted this guy, said he was going to set up a GoFundMe for him. And that's exactly what he did. Another call to action from his subscribers. Now, Tariq Nasheed... All right, let me back this up. Tariq Nasheed is a terrible person. He's a terrible person. So if you look here on his Twitter, it says, foundational black man, journalist, I'm the world's #1 race baiter. I bait racists and expose. So clearly you see right there. And then if you look at his Twitter page, he's got a huge problem with Jeremy from TheQuartering. I mean, if you just look at Tariq Nasheed's Twitter page, it's just all these things about Jeremy Hambley. So clearly he's got some kind of beef with Jeremy. And he was saying that this GoFundMe that Jeremy set up was a scam and that Jeremy was keeping the money. And I was reading some of the comments when Jeremy said he was setting up a GoFundMe, and all kinds of people were saying that. Well, Jeremy contacted the gentleman that worked at the Holiday Inn who left his job there. His employers at the Holiday Inn had his back 100%. They said he was more than welcome to come back to work if he wanted to. They kicked out the guest that was filming the guy and baiting him like that. So let me let Jeremy explain it to you. And this is a great little clip here from Jeremy too. It says Tariq meltdown. Watch Tariq. It just shows everything on his Twitter bio that includes Jeremy in it. Check this out.
No, 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 no.
Yes, you read that right. Tariq Nasheed actually donated $20 to the GoFundMe. I don't know if he felt bad for doing this or he made himself look like a complete idiot and knew it. He literally went in and donated it. $20.
Well, I don't know. I genuinely don't know what to say. I'm so proud of everyone who shared this story, who shared positive words with Caleb, who shared his fundraiser, and who pushed back against the narrative against him. When I talked to him, obviously the idea that his emotional state was the result of the color of the skin of the customer that he was serving was perhaps the most disturbing part to him. And I'm glad that nobody's buying that. Last night, national media took note. I saw The Blaze covered it. Fox News covered it. Interesting that I'm not sure if anybody in the middle or on the left covered it, shockingly. But it was a bad look for everyone around. You could see Newsweek actually posting several articles, and I've got a huge update for you at the end of this video. I'll try to keep it short-ish. By the way, if you're...
All right. So you guys saw, that's crazy. This thing took on a life of its own. And if you look at the title of this, the Quartering's video, behold the massive W. Holiday Inn workers GoFundMe hits 100K in one day. Tariq Nasheed has a meltdown. $100,000 this guy, Jeremy, raised for this guy in one day. Tariq Nasheed threw $20 in, which he said was a scam GoFundMe, he thought. Oh, that's a huge W right there. So I'm just going to play this one last clip here from Jeremy from The Quartering.
I want people to take away from this is that, yes, there's a lot of toxicity out there on the internet. And in fact, we all generally will find ourselves participating in it from time to time. But accepting that, but then going out of your way to counteract it is also not a bad thing. I wish I could say, yeah, don't engage in toxicity, but, you know, human nature, I mean, I'd be asking people to change the way that humans really just are. But what you can do is you can participate in uncancel culture and do good things every once in a while. I mean, I'm so proud of my viewers. And by the way, this money was raised by way more than just my viewers, way more. But I know my viewers played a huge part in it. And you know, we've done some amazing things. We rebuilt Gravity Gaming Lounge in Kenosha. We spread the word around this. This kid's going to be able to, you know, take all the time he needs, go take a vacation, enjoy life. And he's also said that he wants to put some of that money back into mental health facilities and things like that. I want him just to spend it, you know, on himself. I'm sure everyone that donated wants that too. If we wanted to donate to a mental health facility, we would do that. We donated to you, Caleb. So take the money and don't feel guilty about it. I got to meet so many awesome people because of this. I got in touch. Target Tori and I have talking a little bit, and a variety of other reporters who are stand-up people that I spoke to, like actual people, not people from huge organizations. And I just really proud of all of you. You did something really awesome here, and even though dubs don't come easy and they feel like at times they don't come that often, they should be savored. So you know, give yourself a pat on the back out there, and really thankful for all of you. Hope you.
So, what an amazing end to a sad beginning of a story. And just a real quick clip from the Quartering's Twitter page. Over $100,000 raised for this guy Caleb. So, just in the past week, we've seen the Quartering do this, and a month ago he did what I showed you guys in the beginning with the Trillium YouTube channel. Amazing, Jeremy. Thank you. People like you we need people like Jeremy in times like this to continue doing those things, to keep faith in humanity. Also, what my video I did a couple days ago with the police officers that were getting in trouble for standing up for themselves against LeBron, against BLM. They were getting fired, suspended, demoted. Well, people came together. Brandon Tatum, Officer B. Tatum, one of the officer's friends, people came together, raised money for these people, and said, we're not putting up with this. We're not taking this. So good for Jeremy for standing up to this, standing up to Tariq Nasheed, throwing it in his face. A W all around. So anyway, guys, like I said, I just needed to do this feel-good story, this feel-good video before I take you guys back down in the belly of the beast of the woke world. We're going there next. So if you haven't subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button. Become a part of the greatest community on the YouTubes. Leave me a thumbs up if you like the video, and let me know what you guys think of these amazing stories. Guys, clearly the world's gone crazy. Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Till next time. Peace.